if you lodge an insurance claim today, within 90 days you are supposed to be paid. One thing is for sure, that you may not be able to compete with an insurance company. You as an individual versus an insurance company. It's like David and Goliath.
Hi everyone, I hope this video finds you well. My name is Martin, in case you're here for the first time. Now, sisi ni watu wa insurance. We do civic education as well as reviews on insurance, especially within the Kenyan market. We are here like to talk to you about anything insurance, so don't get stuck. Na maswali ya insurance, claims na nini, all that.
Yeah.
There are a lot of gaps when it comes to insurance, and that's the reason why we are here, just to give you information generously. Ndio ukinunua cover, at least you know what to expect. And now in today's video, we just want to have a very simple conversation. I've had so many people complain about nilikosa kulipwa na insurance, sijui insurance ziwezi, and all these manner of stories. Yes, there are maybe those genuine stories unasikia maybe mtu alikuwa anafaa kulipwa lakini hakulipwa. So today we want to look at a very simple question.
Yes.
What happens when an insurance company refuses to compensate, and yet the customer feels that they were supposed to be compensated? Ama kulikuwa na reason ya kuwa compensated.
Yes.
Lakini insurance imeruka. So what do we do?
Yeah, so sometimes it happens.
Yes.
Where someone have genuinely gone to an insurance company and it has declined or it has over delayed. Those are two basic scenarios. So the most important thing is to understand who can stand by you in the event the insurance company refuses to pay you or takes too long before it pays you. There's a body called IRA, and I must first of all commend them for the wonderful job, because they really come in handy during that particular phase. And especially when you have had an insurance company for a long time, what you only want, or the essence of you having an insurance policy is that when a claim comes, they are able to pay, and not just paying, but paying promptly. So IRA is the insurance, it's an abbreviation for Insurance Regulatory Authority, which means that anything that is done in an insurance industry, it's regulated by that particular body. So it oversees the operations and the type of products that are sold in the Kenyan market. So IRA basically is there not for the insurance company but for the client, while AKI it's there not for you but for the insurance company. So that is basically the distinction.
So you mean AKI is what is AKI?
Association of Kenya Insurance, or the collective, it's like the association or the club.
So it oversees the insurance company.
It gives licenses to the insurance company. So that if you want to know the genuinity of an insurance policy, it must have a mark of the overall body of AKI. So if you look to your windshield, what you will discover is that it has AKI sign, which means that the certifier of that particular company is the body called AKI. But we want now to look at that person who does protect
the interest of
the client. And in this case, we are talking of IRA. So IRA, it has two main functions. One is to educate the public on why it is important for us to have insurance policies And number two, it is to represent the interest of the client, so that any information given or any product given to you as a client, it is as per the standard of the industry. Yeah, and also IRE also sets the commission rates for the agent, so that the insurance company is able, or the insurance companies are able to do what?
To sustain the business.
To sustain the business, yes. And most importantly, to give good return to the client, because it doesn't only take care of the general business. By general, I mean insurance under 1 year. Like motor is a 1 year cover, home insurance it's a 1 year cover, medical, yeah, funeral expenses, yeah, all those are. But when you talk of long-term business, it is also the overseer of the same kind of businesses, so that the customers or the insurance clients can also see the value of having an insurance. The IRA sets the commission rate so that the agent are not over rewarded and the customer is overlooked. So that is the essence of IRA. Back to your main question, that why or where would you go when your claim takes too long or it is not paid? Yeah, so basically what IRA helps you do is as a client, it will help in investigation. One thing is for sure, that you may not be able to compete with an insurance company. You as an individual versus an insurance company. It's like David and Goliath. Yeah, so
yes.
What you will find is, because you may not have the financial muscle and you may not have very good wakili, the IRA takes over your case and becomes your wakili. While now they compete. You bring in your wakili and ours. So IRA is an important body, yeah, especially to the clients or to the insured, so that when you lodge a claim, and a claim means, or depending with the line of insurance, if it is general, maybe motor insurance, we are talking of last expense, we are talking of all those insurance under 1 year. If you lodge an insurance claim today, within 90 days you are supposed to be paid. A span of maximum period is 90 days. So if the insurance does not comply to that particular rule, what the IRA may require, it can even withdraw it can deny to renew the licenses. Remember, every year insurance agents must get a license from IRA. Equally, insurance companies must renew their license annually, and the body that looks at that is also IRA. Actually moderates or regulates everyone who is operating under the insurance industry. So we are talking of brokers, we are talking of medical providers, we are talking of agents, we are talking of claim and loss adjusters. All those people are regulated by one, and every year they are lists published by IRA stating who is regulated and who is licensed, and who is not. So basically, that is the main purpose of IRA. At the same time, IRA, apart from representing you, it also it has a body for investigation. We call it insurance anti-money, anti-fraud, anti-fraud insurance, whereby if, for example, you give an agent cash, and by the industry standard, you are not required to take cash from the client. The client should pay, or is supposed to pay directly to the company. So sometimes you may encounter a dishonest agent. You give him cash, he goes to the cyber and doctors a cover. Remember, we have covered that.
Yes.
Yeah. So what happens is that you can go to IRA and you write a statement with them stating that I have been defrauded by this particular agent, and IRA is at liberty to cancel the license for that particular agent. Yeah. So those are some of the most basic functions of IRA, and what I can tell you, it is the most friendly body for a client to have, and that is why it is very, very important to understand when something happens to you, you don't have to worry. You having IRA, you are sorted.